Hello, my queens. It's your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. I am doing the weekend love reading for June 15th through the 17th, 2018. And this one is for Scorpio. Scorpio, I actually recorded your reading earlier today when I was posting the other ones. And it got to a point where all my memory was used up. So I had to just cut it off and redo it. So we back and we're gonna try it again. Goddesses or a goddess, come forth and give Scorpio some guidance on what to expect this coming weekend. All right, we have bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Miss Lakshmi has elephants in the back, 2 elephants at that. Elephants don't forget anything, and Scorpios are the same way. So instead of, holding on to something in a negative light, let those memories guide you as you make wiser decisions moving into your future. Because things do look bright for you. You are very intuitive. You're using your wisdom. Somebody may be getting their Reiki certification. Because I see you being a lot more powerful in how you utilize energy, or being like a transmuter of energy. Yeah. It's a lot of prosperity, so you have nothing to worry about. Everything is going to be fine. Let's see how that relates for this weekend. Any major events or essential figures in these Scorpios' lives this upcoming weekend in regards to love? In regards to love for the Scorpio for June 15th through the 17th, are there any big events or essential figures that Scorpio needs to know about? Okay, Page of Pentacles came out. So it can be like a small but generous offer. If you are looking for help from someone, you may be getting it. Just a little bit of assistance. The page doesn't have a whole lot, but they are not stingy at all. So you may be getting some assistance somewhere. That's the Page of Pentacles card. The other card that I drew was the World. So it's like you've completed a cycle. Just like this card is saying bright future, you have that same sun back there, illuminating you. Whatever you've recently gone through, it has illuminated you, and it's going to aid you as you move forward into this new cycle. Something is starting for you this weekend, the 15th through the 17th. Let's get some clarification on what that new thing is. What's going on with Scorpio this weekend that would draw forth that World card? What's going on with Scorpio this weekend that would draw forth that World card? They've completed a cycle and are moving into new territory. It looks like they'll be getting some assistance. With some clarification on those 2 cards, the Page of Pentacles and the World. Thank you for your guidance, Ascended Masters, loving spirit guides. Okay. The card I pulled is the 7 of Staffs. 7 of Staffs would be like you having to defend yourself, or being up against something or someone. So let's see what that's about. The King of Coins. Defensive, or up against the odds with this King of Coins. Let's see what else we have here, so I'll know whether this is an actual person or if this is energy that you're carrying. Defensive, King of Coins, Knight of Coins. Okay, right after that, all right. The Hermit, Knight of Staffs, and Strength. Okay, so whatever situation you just went through, and there was somebody who was like very controlling. They had the resources, so it's like you were dependent on this person. And that's the cycle that is like you're coming from. That's where you have those memories that were, you know, symbolized by those elephants. It's like you had to basically remove yourself from this person who wanted to just make themselves like the end all be all in your life. It's like they wanted to completely control everything that you did. Scorpio usually does end up in situations revolving around control, because that's an issue that y'all, well, that we, because I have a lot of, you know, Scorpio energy myself, even though it's not my sun. I have Scorpio placements aspecting my sun, 3 of them to be exact, and they're in the 8th house. So you do have a history of dealing with like a control issue with somebody, and you felt like you had to fight tooth and nail to remember who you are, like to dig yourself out of this situation, because this person had a lot of control over you. And you know how Scorpio do, y'all, or Scorpio invest a lot of energy. Like a Scorpio can give their complete all to somebody, and it's like that person was giving you like a half-assed effort in return. So it's like you doing all of this to like prove yourself, and this person wasn't doing anything at all. And I think because of that, you've chosen to go inside, because it was an emotional wound. It was something that really did affect you. You start like kind of questioning yourself, like, okay, you know, you start questioning your own self-worth. Like when you allow somebody to kind of assert in your mind over and over again that they're more important than you, that their needs are more important than yours, then you start to doubt yourself. And with the Hermit being like the Virgo card, you know, it carries that Virgo energy. It was like you were just way too submissive, and you could never like really speak up for yourself. Like it was really hard for you to speak up. Virgo has a real issue with expressing themselves. They can know it all day long, but it's something about Virgos, they can't talk to save their life. Like whether it be like a real life speech impediment, or they just don't know how to express themselves, probably because they're worried about being tactful instead of just truly saying what it is that needs to be said. But whatever issue it was like you basically have had to defend yourself after this person kind of made you feel like you weren't worth anything, or after they continuously complained and you were the only one really putting energy into, you know, the relationship. So you are like kind of just doing your own thing right now. I kind of feel like you in your own energy. You worried about what steps you're going to take into your new bright future. You're not exactly trying to get with anyone at this time. The Knight of Staffs comes up after that. So right now you're looking for your way. You're finding your way. You know, you're finally the head of your own ship. You don't have to wait on anybody to tell you where to go or how to make moves. You can just do things on your own. And I feel like this weekend you'll just be enjoying that energy of being the head of your own ship, like being your own captain. And you're rediscovering your strength, like taking back your strength. Where somebody, like, it seems like they did their damnedest to break you down. Like you were genuinely trying to give this person something, and it's like they were hell-bent on breaking you down. So you're finding your strength now. Like you're out of that place where you just accept any old thing from people. I'm like, no. This time around, I'm taking control of my own life and I'm doing my own thing. Let's see if there's any more details about this weekend that we need to know for Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the energy that I felt during the first reading that I did for Scorpio at all. We have the Ace of Spades and the Five of Hearts. It's like you have a victory over mess. You have a victory over mess. Like where you were pining away about something and you were so focused on like building something with this person who wasn't really appreciative at all. It's like you'll have a victory over it. Like you're cutting that out. Like we're going to cut out all that bullshit. If we have to be on our own, then we'll be on our own. But Scorpio's okay with being alone. You okay with being in the dark? You okay with being by yourself? Like a Scorpio knows how to enjoy his or her own company. So I feel like Divine Feminine, who are Scorpio dominant as far as energy, like this will be a weekend where you may be spending, you know, some time maybe more in solitude, but it's not, you know, it's not depressing. It's not depressing at all, because remember, it's like you're still moving forward into this bright future. So you don't have anything to worry about. Maybe you're just processing some memories, trying to get over some things. You may not be like, you know, just, you know, locked up, cooped up in a room somewhere, you know, crying or nothing, because like I said, like you still have this assistance here as you move into your new cycle. So maybe a dear friend will come and visit or something, or, you know, you have a family member that can come sit with you and y'all can just talk and, you know, that type of thing. But as far as like, you know, being real social and having a lot of activity going on in your love life, I don't see, you know, any big indicators of that. It's more that you're just taking back your own happiness. You're taking back your future, pretty much. Just like it says, bright future ahead. If you stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. You're more focusing on getting your energy back aligned. You may be looking into like I was saying, like Reiki. You might be looking into, you know, taking that type of course or something, or looking into how you can heal chakras. You might be looking up like, you know, crystals that you can use to help you get back in alignment. Whatever it is, it's just like you're strongly focused on your spirituality. All this water that she's surrounded by is like spirituality. The sun being like, you know, well, the sun being like fire energy. Fire is the spirit. Water is like intuition. So, you know, getting in alignment with your own intuition and with spirit. So that's pretty much how the love is going down for your weekend from the 15th through the 17th. It's like you'll be more focused on self-love. And that's the best love there is. So thank you for watching, Scorpio. I'll see you next time. Bye.